Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages of the LD crew. So, spotlight Elsa BloodStone. Okay, so she gets her powers from her choker. She's a natural gymnast, daughter of Ulysses Bloodstone and Elise Bloodstone. And hey, check it out. Papa's bailed when she was like 2 years old. He was like, "Hey, listen, I'm out of here. Y'all suck. Whatever." And then when he died, he was like, "Yo, my boy Adam, give this blood gem in this choker to my daughter." So, hey, yeah, listen, she's got a tough life, whatever. So, let's take a look. Elsa Bloodstone. Alright, so her her base HP is around 12,799. You completely max out her HP. You can get it up to about 20, anywhere between 18 and 25k, right? So she's gonna need a little bit of love for her HP, and as you see, I don't have her max geared. Level 60, all the red dots, fine, great. So with that being said, yeah, HP on her is going to be a good investment. You could go with dodge, but we got to keep in mind that dodge is a variable. So yeah, we like to stick with constants. So HP we could consider a constant. Dodge, crit rate, you would consider a variable. Crit damage you would consider a constant, right? So I'm going with HP on her. First slot, she's physical attack. You gotta go physical attack, all attack. If you know any of my other videos, you can slot yourself this way. Just take a look at my gear video. All defense, you gotta pretty much go. You gotta keep your defenses up. So for slot number 4, I currently have defensive penetration on here. I wouldn't advise that. If you take a look at her skills, physical, 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 she doesn't have any elemental skills here. So yeah, will defense penetration work? Sure. Is it ideal? Absolutely not. The recommendation here is to give yourself a squared off combination to a 51-50 ratio of crit rate to crit damage. That's kind of what you want to do, but that's going to take into account your cards, the ISO set you're running, etc. Speaking of ISO, there's really 2 ways you can go with this. You can go with, I preferred either Spider Sense or to go with Symbiote. You go with Spider Sense. You're looking to get your crit rate and your crit damage in there. You go with Symbiote, you're looking at all attack, all defense. Those are some constants. So realistically, you kind of want to go one of those 2 routes. Symbiote is going to give you your cooldown as well as your dodge and your HP. This is kind of what you're looking for, that dodge and that HP. Spider Sense also gives you that dodge and that HP. The only real difference here is the difference between crit rate or your cooldown time. Okay, so yeah, Elsa Bloodstone, I would say Spider Sense, Tenacious, Symbiote, and then either for slot 4 you want to go with some type of combination of crit rate, crit damage, to really figure out what you want to do here. She's got a pretty fast cycle, so cooldown, it's kind of up to you. Attack speed, I mean, you're spamming skills. And most people are just pretty much using it for the world bosses anyway, and you're just getting in there and you're just banging on that 6-star skill, and that's kind of what you're banging out. So your 6-star skill here, you want to beef this up. This is pretty much what you're looking to beef up. So I'll go ahead and I'll get this thing juiced, because this is really the skill you're worried about for your world bosses. You're gonna cycle through your tunes, you're gonna pop her in, you're gonna slam on that 6-star, run through your rotation, and then get the hell up out of dodge. Okay, so Elsa Bloodstone, listen, first and foremost, she's fucking hot, alright? She's fucking hot. You can roll with whatever uniform, well, rather, she only has one, so you can roll with the uniform, or you can run standard. The beautiful part about all the uniforms is you get these plus 10s here. You really can't go wrong putting in a uniform with any character. The plus 10s are automatically a boost. The all attack bonus that she's giving you, the skill cooldown that she's giving you, great, great, great. Speaking of skills, the one thing that you need to keep in mind about skills with Elsa Bloodstone is this monster hunter here. when attacking supervillains. So your monster hunter is working when attacking supervillains. It's not really doing much for you anywhere else. Other than that, she's pretty straightforward. Um, a obelisk. Alright, so I didn't really know where else to put this obelisk. So I was like, fuck it. I'll throw in an Elsa BloodStone. Crit damage 14%. That allows me to really work with that 4th gear slot. Work everything else in and figure it out from there. So, character spotlight, Elsa BloodStone. I'm not a pro at her. I can't say I know everything about her. But I will say some of the basics that I've given you are pretty solid to go by. Burst DPS, obviously she's a speed character. You gotta work in some of those defenses. You want to go get glass cannon, by all means, go glass cannon. But with all glass cannons, they will break. So, yeah, try to make her a little bit heavy. And hey, LD crew, thank you for your time. Have a great one, and I'll see you out there.